Let's see, did I go live? All the lives? Yes. Yes. Good morning, everybody. Matt Sidina, welcome to my Rimworld 100-year challenge. And today we're just going to roll into it, and I'm going to remember to go to my live screen this time. Yes. There we go. So, today we're going to focus, and we're going to have a little bit of a weird stream today. I've got to get off here in about 2 hours, so I just had to go ahead and start. I'm a little late getting started by about 15 minutes or so. Why? Because I got hungry and I needed food. Yes. So food is done. So we'll be able to play till our heart's content till at least 12:30 my time, and then I've got to go take my mom to the doctor's. We're gonna go shopping, and then when I come back, we may have another little small Rimworld stream. My sister may want to stream with me. I don't know. It's Wednesday, gotta get trash out. So a lot of stuff to do today. But right now, we're gonna play video games. Yes. I'm gonna play in my colonna. Thank you guys for all the in Twitch and also the messages in our YouTubes. Both are going extremely well. And then yes, so we're just waiting. We're waiting on this to get done. We have all of this down here that we're working on as well, and that's gonna take some time. So we may go and poke about and do other things today. I'm just not sure which yet. And let's see about their social. Oh yeah, they are dead ass enemies, as that's what's going on there, which is fine. We're gonna go ahead and bring Captain and Bree out because we've got to get them unzombified. So that leaves Kiki, Edom, and Haven down here with a lifty bot and 2 housemates, which is Alpha. He's our very first one, and he's actually, let's see what his bio is. He's 77. Poor guy. And I also think I wanted to redo the floors in here as well, so everything is timekeeper-esque. 5 floors are good. But here, do I have enough steel in here? Let's see. $750, $750, $249. Not a whole lot. Well, let's go ahead and get stuff outside too. All right, exiting stockpile items. Let's go with category and categories. That way it puts everything in one spot. We're just going to roll up all these. We're almost at 100,000 silver. This will help with that. We also want to send up the busted broken stuff for sure. There's quite a bit down here. It's still good. We're sending up all the things. Been needing to do this for a bit. We got this set where I don't have to come in here and poke down, especially when we don't have any babies, that I keep forgetting this shit needs to be cleared out too. Which is fine. 41. Beautiful. And we pull the silver upstairs. We don't need it down here. Anything else need to come upstairs? Dead guinea pigs for sure. Smoke with joints. We can go ahead and send those upstairs as well. Let's send up half the cloth. It's very good. Alright, and they'll be loading that for a good long time. So that takes care of that. Let's see what we can poke our heads into over here. Got Chris and a biosculptor. We got the rest of these in there, and those should be connected. Let's check. Just deathless, no death rest. Damn it! I was hoping against all hope that my I would have missed it. It's down in here somewhere, not attached to nothing. But no. But no. Dang it. Alright, is it time for my guys to get another run? It is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wicket here. GK here, which means that Lulu and Ryan are also ready to go again as well. Just double check. Yep. I'm gonna go check on these guys. And then we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait to see what we get. If we get death rest over in our other one, then we'll send our Sagophages back home. And we'll send them on trade runs. Because right now I'm out of our cut capsules and I need 8 to be able to make my perfect Sagophage gene. And yes, they will be bonded. And no, I will not take any refusal. But it will take us more than a hot minute to get every bit of his build orders done over there. Which is why I said 10 years is not a long time to build a base. 10 years is going to be way too much to build a base at the ship launch, but we're also not like super building a base over there. We're going to be highly focused on resources, and I don't think I need 10. I need to get out my notebook. Go ahead and get Twitch up. I know it's up. I keep forgetting. Come on, give me my stream manager. We got tone. Tone. Beautiful. And chats. Birthday boy didn't call me yesterday, but I texted him and sent him a voice note and played him happy birthday. Dang it. Little shit. But I get it. I'm like that too sometimes, where I'm like, I don't really want to be bothering people today. Usually not on my birthday though. Birthdays are special and I love birthdays. But we got to take a look at our natives and go ahead and get our prime list to see who's going to the ship launch plus their mates. So, fortunately, I should have a native tag on everybody that's native. So, the people that are exempt: Wicked, GK, Lulu, Ryan. They don't go nowhere. Nowhere. Those are my 3 OGs and the very first guy we ever recruited. They don't go nowhere. Chris potentially can go. I would like to get a younger grand excavator. So that's Chris and Moss. Moss cannot leave the colony. So that means Chris has to stay. Shit. Alright, so let's put our natives up here. And the ones that are going to stay. Chris and Moss. Moss is our very first baby. She is the xenogerm, or she's the embryo that we brought from the Empire, which is my previous colony. And her children's are frickin' everywhere. Grandson, stepson, stepson-in-law, granddaughter, great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter, great-grandson. So we're currently in the 4th gen, about to be in the 5th gen. And that's about right. It's every 10 years. Kids grow up super fast here. Give me my death rest gene, damn it. Death rest, death rest, death rest. Alright, strong, intellectual, long leg jumps, hemorrhage drain, aggressive UV sensitivity, and strong social. Motherfucking. Alright, still no death rest. That's okay, because we should be very, very close to our 100k. 92. Seeing a couple more. And there's an Imperial Trader. Let's see if it's over here. Kaz, my man, where you at? It's right there. We'll get very close to that, and then we're going to send out our best social guy to go and try to find the death rest gene. But I want to send them with plenty of money because we also get goodies. I'm also looking for geese. So that means we have to hit up more than just the Broken Dominion. Cows. Do you want more cows? Do you want another bull? I want babies. And I think I've already set that to not slaughter the bulls, but we'll double check. Components, advanced components, and more glitter rolled meds because we're a little low. Go ahead and sell our duplicates if we can. I don't think they've been banked yet. One's been banked. Alright, no arc heights for me. Persona cores. Don't want to sell our beer yet if we don't have to. Busted gear can absolutely go. We don't have a whole lot of that either. And then we should not have to gifts because this is a free one. We didn't request this one. And up to the top for some smoke 'em leaf. 3,000 units. Let's sell 3,000. Way too much. $30. Let's do 1,250. 39. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hey, Delta. Welcome to the streamo. We're working on a lot of different stuff this morning. First thing we're looking forward, we're trying to get animals. Manage auto slaughter. Boy cows. One boy. 15 females is working out just fine. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally flag my dude for being killed again, because I need more cows. We need more cows. My cows are dying of old age. That's how long we've had them. They're having heart attacks and all other kind of stuff. Good news is, so far my nuggets are not being subjected to old age damage, which is great. Because I really don't want to do another nugget farm if I don't have to, but the option is there. And we have time to go get them if we have to. Arr. What day is it now? So, in real life, it's Wednesday, June the 17th, if I'm not mistaken. And in game, it's the 6th of April, May 5548. 2 more years to go before we hit the halfway point. I'm super excited. And I'll leave that out there for just a moment. My holly box should get to those. Alright, so we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. This is being worked on over here. Oh, since arrival, I mean. So we landed on the 2nd of April, May, 5500. So it is 48 years and 4 days. Real life time, though, will be a little bit different because I do pause a lot. Real life time, 13 days, 21 hours, 58 minutes, and 12 seconds on this, in this colony. So not bad. Colony wealth is 1,806,604 on this map alone. Tattered apparel. Ah, that's right. 48 years is crazy. We got more to go. We've got more to go, and I, for one, can't wait. Oh yeah. All 3 of my OGs are alive. It's Wicked, GK, and Lulu. Wicked is not as max as she possibly could be. She can't haul stuff, but her intellectual 17, medical 13, cooking at a 13, and melee is at 14. GK 14, 14s, 15, 18s, 13s, real good. Lou 15, 13, 16, 14, 15. So not bad, but they've kind of been my jack of all trades. Knowing the I tab. And see the stats. Yeah. There are singing phages records. Time as a colonist, 48 years. Kills 353. Mechanoid kills, damage dealt. That's right. This is a thing. No child time because they got here as fully grown adults. 1.2 years drafted. That's about right. $11 years. That's not in days. That's years. 11 years in bed. But if you want to see somebody that has no rack time, that would be the last of my Fido. But that's 11 years in bed. If you want to see something cool though, the last of the Fido. Records. Time in bed, 1.3 years because they were spawned before I got them. And they were also a prisoner for 1.4 years, so that's why. Because they don't have a sleep need at all. Why? Because they know what they did. They killed my Iggy. They know what they did. They don't get no sleep. If you want to see some impressive stats, I would go with my firstborn baby, which would be Moss. All these passions. Moss was my first kid, so she didn't get all the buffs that I would like her to. Kaz is one of the ones that was a little bit further down in the food chain. They have all these buffs here. Soren. All of my guys have. Evans is a native, so she doesn't She doesn't have a whole lot. Ubon. You know, all my babies have massive amounts of passions and sometimes double passions. Yvonne. Yeah, they can pretty much do whatever I need them to. Yes, that's why we have babies. All the stats. Oof. My OGs aren't maxed, but then again, I've had them do kind of a little bit of everything. So they're the crew that goes out and does the ones where you have to wait and defend things. And chat is delayed by 15 seconds, and so is my stream is delayed by 15 seconds because your girl once accidentally Googled something on a D&D stream, and I had to completely end my thing and chop out a whole section because I was trying to find a portrait for a big buff naked dude for my D&D characters, not thinking for a single second what I was putting in the search function. It definitely pulled up big naked beefy dudes, but not in the way I intended. So there is a slight delay in my stream and my chat, so that way if that ever accidentally happens again, I know I've got 15 seconds to shut shit off. Because I flashed an entire screen of dicks to my people that were watching during the D&D stream, and all you could hear at the end of it was, I fucked up and I have to end stream. So now that gives me a little bit of a buffer if I ever do something stupid like that again. And in my defense, I have safe search on. I've had safe search on since the kids were little, and my oldest nibbling is 22. They no longer live with me. I no longer have to have safe search on, but I just keep it on because one, I don't want to see exactly a field of dicks, and two, it's just I like knowing that you can go on my computer and search up anything. So I'm trying to figure out one, how that got past my safe search feature, and two, getting over the embarrassment of flashing my entire viewership with a field of big buff naked dudes. So that's why there's an itty bitty bit of a delay there, and I probably won't be removing that for a while. In the grand scheme of things, that just happened not too long ago, so there's that. There's all of that. Not cool. Not cool. Very embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing. And then my sister went in there and told my mom what I did, which was also, again, I'm 45. Okay? You would think that wouldn't bother me as a 45-year-old. No. Embarrassed the fuck out of me, so that's why we got a little bit of a delay on chat. And on stream. I was doing stuff. Yes, you will get a couple of ads. Please stick with it. I know it sucks, but it does give me a little bit of extra money. It was much needed. Alright, so Chris, let me make sure I've got his bio set to native. Yeah, title native. Alright, so Chris and Moss can't go. Hush is downstairs, and he cannot go anywhere because he is my production specialist. Let's see how old he is. He's 63. He was a creepy joiner that has all of the stats, so he doesn't go anywhere. He's downstairs. Alright. Chris can't go because he's married to Moss. Time is a Centurion. Wisteria also is a Centurion. Let me fix that real quick. Alright. Bun is a centurion. Let's see. Captain is a native. We can send Captain off. He was slated to be my guys, but they've broken up. So let's put Captain as one of the first on the list. He's not a native. Captain is one of my babies. Captain can't go. Captain doesn't have an abbreviated name because he is a very special case. With Anomaly, you can copy somebody. So Captain is a full genetic copy of GK. So he's not a native, but he's also not a centurion. I've got to miss a centurion. That's right, because he was born on the map. Brianna, Kaz, Tater. Let's just be checking for titles here. Centurion. Tater's a centurion. Boy, I really dropped the ball on getting them their titles up, didn't I? It's alright, I've been meaning to do this for a bit. No, it is absolutely supposed to look like a foot. So we're at Odin. I have the world's best and worst online friends on the face of the planet. So everything that I do, every build that I run, they pick at me to add some feet. Why? They're guys. I don't get it. Last time it was Toe Jam Rum or something that we had in the Empire. So they were in stream, and of course they're subscribers as well. So I can't just go, you know, fuck you guys. I can't do it. So this was my answer to, I had to put something feet related into the series. It is a foot shrine because we stomped the fuck out of the anomaly. So that's why it's a foot. And that's why it fits. That's the foot shrine. This is the shrine from hurrah, excuse me. I'm not tired. I've been shouting. So this is the shrine from where we did the royalty ending. That is the Grand Stellarch's crown. Do I have the one mod that? Nope. Nope. If you do exclamation mods, MODS, it'll give you a full list of my mods. I fixed it and it works. And that's all the mods I have. And a lot of them are just for comfort for me. Exclamation MODS. There we go. I'll put it up. So that is everything that I've got. I tried to make it as vanilla as possible without losing my fucking mind. Yeah. No, I'm already having a hard time trying to find a design for my ship that doesn't look like a giant fucking flying wiener. So it's fantastic, but also no wieners on my bases. I'm trying very hard not to put wieners on any part of my bases, but it's also very fucking funny. This is going to be the shrine from where we have the ship launch, because it looks like one of the little monsters from Space Invaders. I was just going to put tentacles down here and decide what color I'm going to color it. And then the Odyssey ending will be like a little mech somewhere in here. I may move those guys up here later to make room for our little mech commander down here for the shrine for completing that. Penis shrines. No, I'm not going to add a penis shrine. I draw the line at feet shrines. It's already there. It's completely done. And also, I freehanded that, which I'm kind of proud of. Because it actually does kind of look like a foot. They're over here working on this, so we're going to double check. We stopped at Odin. There. Alright, so let's go over. Elvin is in Centurion. Haven, Centurion. Laurel, Centurion. I could copy paste that, I think. Control C. Control V. Excuse you. Alright, Dawn. Victoria. Yvonne. Boy, I was really dropping the ball on all that, wasn't I? I think I changed the people's last names to Centurion when I didn't need to. Zoya is a native. Zoya can go. Let's see who she's married to. I don't think she can. Zoya is married to Zan. Zoya is not married. Alright. Zoya can go. For sure, she's a native. Bio Binks. Binks is also native. I think she can go. What's her social? Who's she married to? Binks and Lando. Lando is not a native, but he's married to Binks, and that's perfectly fine. He's not a titled character or married to a titled character, so that's good. Let's go next. Hector. That's Centurion. Lando. The Centurion. Nico. Centurion. Control C. Issa is a Centurion. Garnet is a Centurion. Fern is, see, I messed up their last name. This is what I did. Move on. Evans is a native. Evans can go. Who's Evans married to? Evans is married to Zan. Zan is our Mechanator. She cannot go. Oh, dude. My next one? I'm getting all the mods, damn it. All the mods. Every mod I could possibly think of that my computer will run. Victor is a Centurion. Xander is a Centurion. Oh, go back. Excuse you, I do not want desktop 2. You get back to my desktop 1. What have I done? I messed up all the stuff. Xander. Soren. Centurion. No, go. That's why I'm getting that. I got a notification pop up on my laptop. I don't need a notification. Delta's housemaid. Alright, the rest of those are housemaids. Perfect. Will you use my mod? It makes monkeys cooler? Absolutely. If you have a mod on there and you want me to play with it, perfectly fine. Just let me know. I'll go ahead and sub to it. But I cannot play with it on this run because I've got all the mods I need other than the ones that I have to use to get off planet. So right now, my list of people to actually send is very short. I've got Zoya, Binks, and Lando. We're going to take a look at Chris. We're going to take another look at Hush. Hush can't go. Hush is my production specialist, and he's probably going to stay on there. As long as they don't look like simians from Guild Wars 2, I'll be fine. Or Guild Wars 1, because those things are so gross looking. So gross. But welcome everybody to the stream. I've got exclamation goals with an S, exclamation rules with an S, exclamation mods with an S. If you guys want to take a look, I just put those chat commands in there not too long ago. Mom makes monkeys poop. Ha! Lovely. Alright, see what I've got. Did that guy ever get charged up? I think he did. Let me go to my mechs. Let me get my mechs resituated. Those are battle mechs. Battle mech. Battle mechs. Gotta put the battle mechs up where they belong. Make sure there's none that are out of order. Don't think so. 2 Militars and all those Scythers. And we're gonna put them 2 away. Lags the game and clutters the map? I'll bet. Alright, that looks like we're almost done. Zan is the guy that controls this bit of those things. And we're going to go group 2. We're going to put dormant self-recharge. So that way they're exactly where they belong. Make sure all of them are sleeping, and they are. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, the poop is indestructible. That is horrible. That's horrible, horrible, horrible. But welcome, guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me today on a Wednesday early morning streamo. I've got to drop stream at 12:30 because my mom has a doctor's appointment, and I'm going to go take her shopping because that's what good kids do. And I may be back this afternoon, but right now it looks like this may be just my only stream today. We were supposed to start off our Guild Wars 2 stream, but again, my partner crime with that works like a 10-hour shift, and so if they're not filling up to it, we won't stream. So that's what's been going on for that. And I'm definitely not going to bug people, because you could hear when somebody's fucking exhausted. Tone shifts, you can absolutely hear it. Oh, no. I've already got enough addictions without adding another one to it. Between this and Guild Wars, I'm pretty much... Well, I don't know. Some of the Final Fantasies, too. Yeah, no. No. They got minis. And I already played D&D? Thank you, whoever subbed. Appreciate that. I should have had a notification, but it didn't pop up. Darn it. But thank you. No, one of the things is no. I'm a DM for Dungeons and Dragons too. No. Once I get into minis, it's all over. Which is why I don't have any. We play everything online because we need to, but yeah. No. I know a little bit about the lore. Because I don't know anybody alive that plays video games that have at least an inkling of what Warhammer is about. But I haven't done a deep dive. Yes, I know they're good. But I can't. I cannot. Because once, like I said, they got minis. Once I get stuck into minis... Oh no, there's stuff up here to haul urgently. Let's get Lou up here. She's one of my best traders. Let's see what we can do with this. Also, looks like we need to do some more hunting. Hunting is going to be a big part of this over here. That's another boy iguana. Let's tame that boy. And get all the goodies. And we'll get a trade. That's super quick. We also should be very close to $100,000 over in Tasty Mountain Home, and we will get that trade run done today. It's been the longest on my list. It needs to be done, and I need archive capsules in a superiorly bad way. All right, so what do we got? Any geese for me? Nope, we've got an extra cow, which we'll absolutely take. Do I have anything to sell them? No, I do not. Chocolate corn rice, raw fungus is coming up beautifully. Nutrient we're good, components were good. We don't have a whole lot of money here. We're keeping the lizard skin. I have a plan for that. Sell the blue fur. We'll try to get as much money as we can. Because we still need money over here as well. Pack of wool I'm saving up for. Resi Sigs, we've got 4 over here. We've got 7 at home, so that's perfectly good. We've got all the things. Long leg jump, strong intellectual, we'll sell that. Archive capsules. Let's see. We do need some more books over here. That's a construction book that won't work. That one will though. Alright, let's sell our busted gear, which we have a few. We brought everything down from upstairs, which is why it's showing. Good. Alright, they don't have enough money for all that. That's fine. We'll get some extra points. And we'll get this hauled urgently. And the money hauled urgently too. Martina, can you dismiss that trader for me, please? Thank you, Martina. I love me, Martina. Martina gets to go. We'll take a look and see if we have anybody that compares to Hush, and see if we can't send him on his way. He will be a very prickly person to send out, though. Chris and Moss can go because Moss actually has children. So we can send her out as well. And the Grand Excavator too. It's close enough for government work. I'm gonna go grab me a drink super duper fast. I will be right back. Let's zoom out so you guys have more to look at than just people hauling shit. And those floors are almost done. Almost. I say almost. We've got another quarter and a half to go. Big builds take time. Big builds take all the time in the world. I shall return. Kid. I'm betting it's Jason. Moss and Chris. Let's see. Let's just double check over here. Lulu is a native. Ryan is a native. It's also my Singifade. Jork is a Centurion. Precious is a Centurion. Francis is a Centurion. Martina is a native. Ren is a Centurion. Zia is a Centurion. Queen is a Centurion. Boy, I have fallen way behind on these guys putting their stuff in like that. Nala is a Centurion. Zelda is a Centurion. Somebody asked me the other day if I had any attachments to my pawns. I'm like, all of them. Elissamad is a Centurion. Lisa is a Centurion. Cages is a Centurion. Chan is a Centurion. Fantastic. Kiki. Also a Centurion. I messed up their last names. Edams is a Centurion. Hush is a native. Hush is crafting 20, artistic 20. We're going to find somebody at a 20-20 before I'll let my hushy boy go. Opal. Centurion. Darwin. Yep. Almost all of my babies don't have their Centurion tag. Let's get that fixed. Nadej. Named after one of my very, very favorite nurses that I've ever worked with of all time. First time I met her, she made me laugh so fucking hard, I almost pissed myself. Mickey. And that's saying a lot. Solera's still a child, and Benjamin's is still a child. Alright, that's everybody properly labeled. Properly labeled. Good. So, Zoya, native. Martina, native. Binks, native. Chris, native. Mosca's with. Hush, native. Evans is a native. I'll have to send Zan with her too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's my 10. All right, so that's everybody. Let's see if we can find somebody that is mining at a 20 and then crafting artistic at a 20 as well. So let's go take a look. Let's go poke about in my people's stuff and see if we got anybody that's close. And I don't think I have another mech chip. But sending my battle mechs over there wouldn't be a bad idea either. Alright, first of all, let's see if we got anybody that is mining 20. Mysterious at a 14. Mining at a 13. Mining at a 15. Jace is at a 17. He's the closest runner so far. Zoya can't. Linda is leaving. Garnet's at a 16. Cinder. Yorick at a 17. Yorick's also very old, so let's not put him in that position. Jasmine, though. Jasmine is younger. She's 38. Wow. Yep. 18 on Ren. And she's 30. That's great. So Ren's our front runner at 18. $13. 11, 12, 16, 15, 14, 9. All right, so it looks like Ren is going to be our new Grand Excavator. Nice. I'm going to put a haul urgently on those just to get those out of the way. All right, so Ren, Grand Excavator. Beautiful. We've got a breakup on who? Atu and Mickey. That's perfectly fine. We're gonna be getting those. Captain and Brienne. I may send them as well. Just get some of our older couples that are not singing pages. Now with Hush is 20 on both crafting and artistic. Let's see if we have anybody that comes even close to both of those. Nope. Crafting and artistic. Brienne is not even close. 2020. I do have a creepy joiner that's got 2020 stats. Zoya, she can't stay. Crafting and artistic at 20 and 20. Bio. I don't have anybody up that's remotely close. They will be given time. And then barring that, we'll look for somebody that's got crafting and artistic double passions. There. That's Hush. Alpha's close, but he can't do artistic. Alright, so now we're going to look for crafting and artistic double passions in both. Fun. Bio. Social. You're not married. Are you sweet on anybody? No. Alright, we're going to put Bun downstairs. Alright, so we're going to put Bun downstairs. And then we're going to have him, Bun, horticulturalist. Okay. And then Hush is going to need a regeneration cycle to regrow all of his shit. So first things first, we're going to send Bun downstairs. And then we're going to work on his work schedule. Beautiful. Alright, so Bun's going to go downstairs and get nice and comfy with everybody downstairs. And then Ren will continue to mine and get her stuff up. And we'll send her back over here when we're ready to transfer everybody over. Silver. Are we sitting at a... Nope. We need 1,000-ish units of silver left before we can go trade. So we've got our swaps. We got our people that are going. And Captain and... let's see. Dead man's... This is a defunct note. Oratorium Herbivarium. That's a defunct note. Also, that's going to have to be redone for my ship crew. Alright, Ren's going to be our new Grand Excavator. Bun's going to be our new Horticulturalist. And then these are the guys that we're sending out to the big, great spaceship farm in the sky. Where they will land on a Glitterworld planet and have absolutely the best lives ever. Ever. We're not space euthanizing them. No, 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 no. That's exactly what we're doing. It's fine. I may send Zan out. I may transfer his chip to somebody else. Who's one of my last babies? We've got 2 years to plan that. I've got the notes up here, so we're good. What would be funny, Delta? I need to bring Hush upstairs, though. We're going to get him to regrow all of his lemmies. Hush is very... Hush is in a bad way. Hush. Where you at, Hush? There he is. This is going to take a couple of minutes. He has all these bionics. We're going to put him to Glitterworld medicines. We're going to remove all of his bits. We'll get my best doctor on that, and then we're going to put him in here to regrow all of his limbs. Because I can't have him... canonically, when you launch the ship, it crashes to a new Rimworld, and then it's like somebody else's game. So, there's a couple of ways that I've talked about how I'm going to end my colony, and I think we're going to do it the way P Complete does his colonies. I have 3 particular endings in mind. The one that you guys are going to get is the Fade to Black. That's where we hit our 100%. We have a huge fucking party. We have everybody come to the home base. Party hardy. And then, we fade to black. The second ending is going to be where I initiate the planet killer and just let the game run until the planet killer destroys the colony. Third ending is I'm going to do what my sister does. Wicked always ends her games by spamming the map with anti-grain warheads and then triggering somebody to walk across them, and her entire base explodes. That one's gonna be a gag one, but that's what we're gonna do. And then I've got one more ending that I have in mind that I'm thinking of, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna fall through again with like the planet killer. If I'm gonna explode the base anyway, might as well go with my sister's ending. I want my best doc on Hush. Hush is my best doc. Zoya is my second best. Zoya, there you are. Nope, you're gonna work on Hush. Torrential rain, we're fine with that. So we're going to put him in the regen pod. We got Bun down there. I got to set Bun to an artistic drop. Not artistic, an artistic production facility. Okay. So that killed our Hush. And I don't believe I can bring him back. But we're going to try. What killed him? Log. The left kidney. Okay. There's a cat eating his head. Can we bring him back? 35% missing. Let's see. Where's my Resi Sig? Right there. Hubert. Use on Hush. Let's see if we can bring him back. Will he just die again? Health. Okay. So it fixed his stuff. All right. So we're going to go. We're going to remove the legs. We're going to have Zoya do that again. And Zoya rescue Hush. And operate on Hush. Good news is we won't have to health. Oh shit. I did that to somebody else. I think that was Hubert. Sorry, Hubert, you don't need that done. Hush. Zoya. This will make him a whole lot happier though, because he is a body purist. And then we're going to chunk him in there for a bio-regen cycle, which will regrow him arms and hopefully steer off the dementia. not, we do have healer mech serums. Alright, that's both. Begin bio regeneration cycle. Hush. Confirm. Confirm that. They're going to load up with Glitterworld medicine. We're going to put him in there and he's going to regrow his arms. And hopefully that will starting a new Rimworld run. I just want to do Xenophobic Supremacist Colony, but I think that may be a little repetitive. It can be. It can be. Or, hear me out, you can set up one of these and change their xenotype. I don't know if that'll help, but you can narrow down the type of xenotype that you'd like, and make them into hybrids, and then that will kind of get past that restriction a little bit. Gene stealers, yes. Have them rip all the genes out, give them to your people to make them super soldiers. Undefeatable war machines. Oh, like Warhammer. Sorry about the yawn in the middle of that sentence. We're still low hemogen over here. Do I have any downstairs? Hemogen. I don't think so. I think I brought everything back upstairs already. And they're still working on the floors. And there is no steel left, so we need another steel run. We can do that. We can absolutely do that. Let's go up here. Let's get everybody to do a quick hemogen run. Real quick. Extract hemogen pack. And then when I send everybody home, we'll send them with more stuff because we need Rin at our other colony as well. And then we got to take a look at their social. +100 +90, that's perfectly good. But you know, Gene Stealers sound like an amazing run. Alright, then we gotta go animals, manage auto slaughter. I want 1 iguana and 15 adults, which means that we will have lots of iguana babies. And that means I could probably start. How much litter skin do I have? Not much, just 21 bits. Yeah, not enough yet. Yep, you got into a social fight. Jasmine and Alex. My goodness. The more they fight, the more that damn calm Gene's looking super fucking tasty. Riot just killed Zelda not too long ago. Gave her resurrection mech sickness. We had to go find a healer. I am so sorry. Well, let's go down here and make sure Bun can do art. He can't do art. He's doing art now. Lovely. I was going to make sure that he can haul and clean. Everybody needs to haul and clean down here. Transport pod crash, not a relationship. So let's see. They're over here. Walters. Walters, what are you? The space refugees from Thea. Let's go health. She can't coagulate. Can Ryan coagulate? Yes, you can. We can't save them, and we can't put them up because they'll join the colony, and then it'll mess up our friendship with our friends. So we're just gonna heal them up and see if they can't get away on their own. We're gonna see. But it should be everybody, and then we'll take a look and see who I want the new captain, because I thought Captain and Brianna were going to be the captains of our spaceship run, but that's going to be in another 20 years, and they're going to be like super old by that time. So that won't work. That's all right. We'll find more. We'll find more better things. Got about an hour for the end of the stream. Hopefully we can get a lot of these floors done. I could send. Do I have that available over here? Call aid. Here. Permits. Let's return all points. Ryan. Permits. Fires title Alkalite. We're gonna get some friends over here to help us out. We should have enough beds. Maybe we may need some more beds. That's fine. Got some room. Not a whole lot. We'll change those from medical to beds, and that should help. Thank you, Alex. Okay. So Ryan, we're going to draft you out. We're going to call some help. And we'll put him on construction, and hopefully we got some good constructors. We'll see what we get. Call aid. Alright, so what is your... They're the Broken Dominion, so we gotta go assign. Should be all at the bottom. We'll be at the bottom now. Alright, you guys don't get any drugs. No drugs for you. Pace is fine. Let's take a look at their work tab. All plus needs to be at a 1. Let's see if we got any good constructors. 2 good constructors. 4 and 4. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Got some cooks. We got some handlers. We do have a couple of good artists, though. Change them to one. They may be able to help us start paints. Get that other part. What should I name a xenotype? They have good intellectual, bad melee, indoor dweller, and most importantly is parasitic and planter. Gray skin and white hair. Let's see. What map tile are you planning to put them on? Are you going to go like... Oh, emergency on who? Chan and Alyssa mad. Give me a second. Let me get this done. We've got a rare catch. Plasteel. Half mountain, half sea. Indoor dweller. Chest. Plant babies, they have them grow up, pop out like chest, like middle of horrors. What was the name of the ship from Spaceballs? Hold on. Alright, so the ships in Spaceballs are named such. Spaceball 1 turns into Mega Maid, Eagle 5, Lone Star, and Barf's Flying Winnebagos. I would name them Winnebago just to be fucking funny, but that's me. Because the chest dancing thing, so you think two things. You think aliens and Spaceballs, but that's just where my brain goes. Ooh. What is this one? Food binge, pal. Those are my buddies. Alright, make sure that's set to medical. And medical, make sure everybody's got some beds. It's 8 people. Should have enough. Can I type that in chat? Absolutely. Winnebago. Let's see how to spell that. Winnebago. There we go. And yes, I had to look it up to spell it. I don't know how to spell shit. I'm a numbers girly. Give me a good set of numbers any day. Don't ask me how to spell shit. I don't know. I'll spell it like I say it, and that is absolutely incorrect. Come on, floors, get done faster. The Winnebago, then. It also has more connotations than you think, because the Winnebago is also a monster. I'm trying to remember what kind of monster it is. Uh, let's look. Maybe thinking Wendigo. Yep. Winnebago. Yep, I am thinking Wendigo. But Winnebagos are funny. And they're really nice RVs. Alright, it looks like that's played out. Is that gold? Steel, I need uranium. Steel. Jade. Uranium. There. We don't get to keep them for a couple days, but hopefully it'll be enough time to at least get some of this done and painted. And I think that's a sea green. Yeah, but Winnebago is fucking hilarious. What was I thinking? My Centurion type is my Xenotype for my guys is Centurion, and I just added Implanter. So there's that. And that's being done. I really want this floor to be done before I go out and about and start pausing my game every 15 seconds because I've got somebody out on a trading run. Just a moment, I need to take this. It's a phone call. Hopefully it's about a job.
Mic off.
Nope.
Mic on.
Not for work. Damn it. I need work. Can't keep sitting here on my butt playing video games. I'm not making no money this way. Arg. Alright. That's almost done. Go ahead and put the paint orders down. Doo-doo-doo. Paint 4. Beautiful pastel green. And yes, I consider making the base beautiful part of the base building process. Because what good is an awesome base if it don't look pretty? Theme my base about. That's a good question. Let's think on it. So your guys are implanters. They're named after Winnebagos. Got a slight horror theme to your base and the xenogerms. Why don't you set it up like a campground? Like maybe instead of one big mega base on the inside, maybe you have cabins for your guests to visit. And they don't know when they're visiting that they're actually prisoners and that they're going to be turned into your little baby making factories. So what I would do is I would theme it around a mountain getaway, kind of like maybe the Great Stone Bear Lodge, right? Have a beautiful open area, you know, put your ideology up front, put your recreation up front, put a really nice dining room up front. Maybe keep a little fenced in area with like wildlife and animals. And then everybody that comes to visit, you lock in the cells behind the welcome area. What you think? That way nobody escapes. You have a reason for having all of that done because you have to continue your colony bloodline. You get a new influx of guinea pigs, scapegoats, biological materials on an almost quarterly basis. And nobody can see the dastardly deed your colony is up to, because it's all hidden behind a glamorous front. Yeah. Yeah, I personally like the idea a lot. It sounds interesting. Oh no, there's a bot in my chat. Fuck off, bot. Go away. Not only does it tie the theme that what you're trying to do together, not only does it tie your xenotype to what you're doing, bonus points if outside of the little mountain area that you keep like nice and done, you do like little rooms that look like RVs or cabins. Make them like glampers, you know, really nice setup. If you have Dub's Bad Hygiene, you can actually put toilets or a restroom out there and a pool for recreation. If you add Dub's Bad Hygiene and hospitality, then yeah, you have unlimited resources at your disposal. And then you can take anybody that wants to join your colony as a willing sacrifice to your colonists. Yeah. Like my theme over here is like a nice a theme for the menagerie is for a zoo. If we have people come and visit, which we probably won't because I don't have a hospitality as a mod, but if I did when they came to visit, you know, we'd probably add like a little hotel room somewhere so they can go and enjoy the animals. But right now it's more of a conservatory where we're just kind of hoarding all the animals on the specific planet for our own nefarious usage, i.e. we're going to feed them, snuggle them, and take care of them. Very nefarious. Yep. That sounds amazing. You need to think about streaming it too. Streaming's not so hard. I got Streamlabs. It's free. A lot of the bells and whistles are not. The dual streaming is not. But it is a lot of fun. Yep, you can make the outside like an entire theme park for your guests to come and enjoy, and then the back rooms is you'll have your volunteers go through the procedure. Well, good. Think about it, because that'd be a good premise. I wish I had more time to watch my favorite streamers, but I don't, unfortunately. Alas, I do not. Like these bits for uranium are done too. Steel. Plasteel. There's some uranium here. And then there's going to be some close by. Plasteel. We do need some plasteel now that our uranium walls are pretty much completed. And those are still working. How? You don't have a bed, bud? We're missing a bed. There we go. Get your butt up. I'll let you sleep it outside. Alright. She's going to be another couple days. They're going to be another couple days. I've got my replacements on the board ready to go. And we've got about another 40 minutes. I'm going to try to be Chan. He's up here. Change style. B-Chan is unhappy with his beard. So I'm going to go favorite color. No body tattoo, no face tattoo. Let's see. What kind of a beard do we want to get for a B-Chan? There we go. And then color. It's going to be a blue. Is that the right blue? Darker blue. There we go. And that takes care of his desired change for sure. Got a couple of major break rests, and those are on our friends. Next are set to home. Keeper unrestricted on the Billy Boys, which is right. like a chair from there. We'll send Ryan out to... Where's my guy? There you are. Again, we're still looking for death rest. We need that death rest as soon as humanly possible. Also, I put in my drug labs for smoke leaf joints. Copy that. And then we want the ingredients to be not unlimited. It's right there. Copy. Alright, so they should start to work on that. Here's this. Got a crow. Components, advanced components, which we're doing great on. Some extra glitter world that we need. Alright, plasteel, we're good, we're good, we're good. Happy, suckite resilient, kill thirsty, gray, nope. Archive capsules, they don't have any for us to buy. I do want their money though. Will you buy a smoke leaf? No. No, you will not. Okay. We'll just cancel that out then. A little bit of silver will always help. And it's also been at least a little while, so I'm going to get up. I'm going to stretch for a minute. I'm going to go get my cold drink out of the fridge that I just put in there almost 35 minutes ago, so it should be nice and chilly. I shall return and be right back. You guys hang tight. In the shower, and that's good. And I've still got to get in Daisy and learn how to fly that helicopter, and I need to do it on my own. I'm a little scared too, because holy shit, that's I think it's like 50 grand for the heli. But. We don't have enough way to refresh those, do we? I didn't think so, but that's fine. We have some wood down here. And there's not going to be any wood over there. Got a bond. It's alright, we'll fix that eventually. Let's go over here. Let's get another Centurion run if we can. I don't believe we can. We don't have enough archive capsules. Okay. I need one more. And then one of my first guys to change over was Kaz. 1.1 years. So once we can start biting people and transferring that xenogerm, we're golden. Don't have to worry about that anymore, at least for these. I do want to make sure that my ship guys have them. And we're going to redo our ship launch list because our Beerus crew list, because our guys are going to be like in their 40s and 50s. So most of the guys that got slated for the ship won't be able to actually go on the ship. Which means I do need to send Captain and Brianna. And then we'll deal with the deaths of our older colonists that's coming. I'm not going to resurrect them all. My own stupidity, yes. Like getting a hush up because I accidentally took out both his kidneys and I didn't realize I took out both his kidneys and he's going to die. That's the reason why. But for like age-related stuff, no. Heart attack, stuff like that. And then with the xenogerm, a lot of my guys are going to live to be a very, very, very old age. Which is great. And my OGs are absolutely going to be here from first to the last. Yes, Delta, what's your question? You don't have to just ask one. You can ask several. If my colony was real, why would I live here? Well, both colonies are stable. Alright, so both colonies are stable. Both colonies are getting to the... this one is set it and forget it. You're done. You get into the wheel of the machine and it does not let you go. It's relatively safe. We have enough people that are hardcore badasses to protect it. If this were a 500 difficulty colony, I would not live here because there are not adequate enough defenses for that. But at the settings that it's on right now, this would be a fantastic place to stay. I mean, you got anomalies floating everywhere, and your goddess is really big on having the babies, but it's a generally good place to live. I would absolutely live here, even though death is a slight hazard, as we've seen today. But also we have the technology to bring you back from beyond the brink, beyond death. So absolutely, I'll live here. I'll live at the menagerie too, but that would be like, this is like big city living versus out in the country living. So it just depends on what my pawn is feeling. And then I'm a hard worker in real life. I'd be a hard worker here. So I'd be able to cut myself out a nice little niche somewhere doing something fun. Yeah, I'd totally live here. On the scale of worlds that I would love to live in, this one's actually relatively safer than Minecraft. Once I've got it put up. Yeah. Not really, because Minecraft University, if you die, you can always respawn. You just lose your shit. Yeah, short answer, yes. Yes. I would want to stay. I've got people that want to stay all the time, and I can't keep them. That is a massive edifice quest. Where is it at? Timekeeper's Dynasty. Oh, we could totally do this one. We could totally do this one. Set for 12 honor. Where is my Sorsha, baby? Alright. Up to locale. There you are. Install. Where are we going to build this massive thing, though? Not there. Don't interfere with my crops. There's enough room there. Throw my crops there. Not there. Not there. Gotta tear down my guys. Alright, that's gotta be deconstructed. Bigggg. That's under construction. Move on. Let's get that ship chunk out of the way. We're not going to be using the ship for a long of a little bit, so it should be fine up there. Just going to pop up, what should I name the colony? Alright, so your xenotype is going to be Winnebago. You're making a mountainside hotel to bring in all of your sacrifices. I would name your colony something lodge. Mountain Retreat Lodge, Mountain Escape Lodge, Pine Ridge. Camp something. Keep it in line with what you're going to do. So lodge, camp, mountain retreat. There's a whole lot that you can name it. Where did you guys put that? Did you move that fast? Behold. Where did you put it? Buildings. Somebody has it. Give now, please. Did you stuff the damn thing? Build orders. There it is. Lambda had it. Lambda. Let's take it there. Put a couple twists and turns. That's beautiful. I'll wait for it to put down. If it's in a colder biome, you can do Ski Mountain Lodge or Ski Mountain Retreat. If it's in a hot biome area, you can name that after some of the animals that spawn. There's bears and Coastal Lodge. Nice. That will work. That'll work. That'll work. Hurrah! Excuse the odds. I am not tired. Just one of these days. What do we got for brickums? We got sandstone that I haven't used any sandstone for in a while, so we're going to make that out of sandstone for sure. What's the girl? Monument forbidden. Ew. Victor. You will install blueprints. Reserved by Bigggg. Okay. Let's go take a look. Our friends are still here. They're working on stuff. They're getting shit done. Taking killed inventory. Because they work with animals. Delta, you do have a pawn that has your same name. They're a housemate because I did the phenod. I can never say that. I can never say that word. I did the alpha, beta, gamma thing with my housemates. So you do, but it's not a pon. So you're coming up on the list somewhere, all my followers and subscribers. But I'm going from oldest to newest, so it'll be a bit. Shuttle has arrived. Laborers. So we only had him for a couple of days. I cut the line. Nice. Alright, so you guys auto load. We could potentially keep them, but I'm not doing that. They weren't the best. Weren't the worst either. They weren't the best. And I believe that's the first time I've called a labor squad in all of my run-throughs. It's kind of funny. Looks like our Guild Wars isn't going to be started probably until Friday, which makes sense. What else do we got? Right now it's just working on these floors down here, which means I need to send some more steel at 6 p.m. Yeah, we need some more steel. And our stockpile, we're going to send these guys, we're going to send another 3,000 units of steel. Let's do 5,000. That should finish that up nicely. And while they're running that, we'll go back over here and we'll put the needs in, or the orders in for the sandstone up here. And we're going to go place store blueprints, sandstone, 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 sandstone. Alright, that'll work with that. And then I've got to rebuild my Christmas tree. I always forget to do that. Always forget to rebuild the Christmas tree. And then we haven't had a shake our butt party in a while. Let's get our guys over here. We'll have us a dance party. Those two don't get to join. They know what they did. And it looks like our trading run is probably going to be next episode. I didn't trade as much as I wanted to today because I was trying to get shit done. And then for our Shig'em to Booty, we're going to set that to Issa. Issa hasn't started a goodie bit in a while. Look at them go, shaking their booties. And it was a fun one. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, it should not take them long at all to get any of this over here done. And my mech's already working on it. Could not ask for better. Could not ask for better. Gotta get a shower, gotta load up my car. And then probably come home and take a nap, to be honest. I'm still a little sleepy. I shouldn't be. For the love of Pete, I've slept Took 1 day just to sleep. Alex is having troubles, but nobody else is. You, sir. Why are you? Ah, he was having tea. That'll explain it. But no, these big builds take time. They take all the time in the world. Because that is a lot of area. Our iris is reforming. And I've got lists and lists and lists of everything else that we're going to be working on as well. They're queens up and doing good things. We've also got a little bit of a, not a betting pool, but like an idea about what the additional races are going to be in Guild Wars 3. I just not sure. I haven't watched any of the Wooden Potato stuff because I'm trying not to spoil myself for the things I haven't done in Guild Wars 2 yet. And again, I'm having fun, but I'm just waiting for that collector bit to fall in. And it may not. But I always like having a specific goal in mind when I play games. Right now, it's just for fun. Which I'm actually, that's actually worked a whole lot better than what I thought. Because again, I'm playing DayZ. What the fuck am I doing playing DayZ? I don't know. But it's fun though. We got a mech cluster that landed right in the center of my base. That's fan-frickin-tastic. Do not fuck up my walls, you dick. Let's see if that's going to kill that. And Martina's already activated it. Lovely. Martina. It looks like you're going to be drafted here, babe. And then we're going to have Queen and Alex turn off their mechs. Dormant self-recharge. Dormant self-recharge. That'll help them. And then I'm going to put Martina down at the bottom. And then we're going to draft my guys. I'm going to draft my other guys. Alright, so Nala. You go there. Poor Nala. Cages. I'm going to go here. I'm going to wait for our others. So, initiates in 14 days. These are already active. I want to have you melee attack that one. Mel, you're going to melee attack that one, and I'm going to have you deploy the shield. Beautiful. Alright. I'll run you up. Martina. Alright. Zelda. You're on that thing. Yorick. You're on that one. Jasmine. You're on that one. Rin. You're on that one. B-Chan doesn't have a weapon. I'd like for you to stand there. Queen, you stand there. Alright. Nala. Working on that. Cages, you work on that. That's fine. Yorick. You're on that one, babe. Alright, which one of those is exploding? This one here. That one there. Okay, colonist needs rescue. Alright, you guys on draft. You guys on draft. Lou, I want you to coagulate Jasmine and then rescue. Ryan. Coagulate cages. Queen. Work. Alex. Work. Alex, you will repair. Nice. Not too shabby. We managed to take care of that just fine. Let's see, did it mess up my floors? Nope. Underbar. Okay. Not bad. No massive bits of it. Destruction. Everybody's getting medic. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. A lot of my people that were injured are already back up to full health, which is great. All my little dots down there. Travel. Cancel entering. You four eyes. Get your ass upstairs. Should be enough to get them started again. Alright, it's time for my death rusties again. Alright, Wicked and GK get the death rest in their buildings. And that is almost done being built too. That's awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Got about 7 minutes into the stream as well. We'll keep an eye on this. This should get us to the end of the stream today. 2nd of August. So we went through April, May. Oh. Tomorrow when we get in, we were going to go on our training run. We should have 100k by then. If not, we will trade to get to 100k. And then we'll see who my best tradesperson is, and we'll send them out. Should be a lot of fun. We're looking for death rest. We're looking for archite genes, archite capsules, archite genes. We're also looking for some of the more random things that I don't already have. I think the one item that I don't have that I can't get is a jade knife. That's either got to be a very rare drop or you got to spawn with a tribal, and I did not spawn tribals. Be a lot of fun. Got so much to do. Got so much to go and poke about with. And I just need a job. When I get back, I've got to do a few things online. I've got to somebody asked me for some information about my resume. I've got to send that out, which won't take very long. And that's it. I do believe that's all. I do. Bum, bum, bum. Looks like my fabricators are gonna, or my building bots are gonna finish the rest of that, which is awesome. Yeah. Here in the next 5 minutes or so. Normally I try to go for 3 hours, but my mom's got a doctor's appointment in less than an hour from now, so I've got to go and take her to that, which is very importante. We're getting the update on how her stress test went to see if she needs another heart procedure, which is honestly quite scary. But we need to find out now rather than later, and knowing is all of the battle with that as well. My mom's had 5 heart events, the first one being a widowmaker heart attack. She was dead for about 4 minutes, and then she kept throwing more heart attacks after that until we got her defibrillator in. Her defibrillator has been working great, but she's had some more loss of her heart muscle function. So that's what, and they're saying that she's throwing little VTs, which are ventricular tremors. So that's what the stress test was for, to see whether or not everything was working fine still. Warren, finish that please. So far so good. We haven't had another heart attack yet, and we've got about another 7 or 8 years before her battery needs replaced. It's just scary. Warren, go ahead and do that. Give Victor a break. But yeah, I don't know that we're going to have a stream. I thought we were going to be streaming Guild Wars in the afternoons, but I don't believe so. My co-conspirator on that, it works a full 10-hour job, 10-hour day job, so he's been exhausted this past week. The heat is just intense. So probably none of that. But we may come back in for another stream of Rimworld or a stream with my sister later today. I'm not sure. Because with all the adulting stuff I've got to do and everything else, it gets bad. It gets bad sometimes. I'm not able to do two streams today. Just what? And also, evidently, I need a fucking nap, which I can't get until much later in the afternoon, if I can nap at all. So far, so good. Keeping our fingers, our toes, our nose, everything crossed that, you know, she just keeps getting better and better and better. Alright, travelers harmed. There's nothing I can do about that, my dude. Where? Oh. It must have been a harm going outside the map. This looks like a good place to end it. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Thank you, Delta, for all the chats today. I hope your new world goes well. Please send me a link, dude. You can also you know, stream it. Absolutely would watch that. Sounds like a fantastic idea. But I love you guys. I'm gonna see ya next time. Love you. See ya. Bye. Oh shit! No, I can't love you. See ya. Bye yet. We gotta go raid somebody. Hold on. Raid a channel. Let's see. Who can we raid? It looks like Lurk Queen's up. Let's start the raid. Beautiful, beautiful. I almost forgot to raid her. Alright, here we go. And start raid. Raid now. Let's go. Yay! We're raiding you.
So let's wait until Emily plan this out. Ansia.
Have a great stream. Log in. Have a great stream. Exclamation, exclamation. Awesome. There we go. Now we can end my stream. You guys go watch Lurk Queen. She's awesome. I love her little avatar and she's a super sweetie. Now we're gonna go. Love you. See you. Bye. Love you guys. Adios.